Okay, everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. The video you saw on the 27th of January. I'm actually taping this series the 27th of January. You'll see it probably the first week of February because I've got the whole entire rib series that I'll be doing within the next couple of days. And I'm pre-recording some of my videos just so if I don't feel well or I'm too tired to cook, that I have videos stored up. So you're not actually seeing the videos posted the day that I'm doing it. But today is the 27th of January. You're seeing this at a later date. The video that was posted, and I talked about the electric fry pans, the toaster ovens, and the food processor. Well, I kind of lied when I said I don't really use this, or I use this solely when I'm doing the pork chops. I actually do use it a little bit more often than I said. I'm going to be 50 in 2 weeks from today. Is my 50th birthday, and my mind is starting to go. I actually do pot roast sometimes in this. I don't do it as often anymore because I found out this is actually, it's not the best size for pot roast because pot roast meat can be very big and can take up pretty much the whole thing. So when you're trying to do like potatoes, carrots, onions, all with pot roast, this pan is really small for that. It would work perfectly for my husband and I if I made smaller quantities, but I'm one of those people that doesn't do things in a small way. I do a lot of big things. So it's 3:45. In 45 minutes I'm going to take out the pork chops. I'm actually going to do dinner a little bit later than I had posted in the earlier video that you guys all saw. We were talking about potatoes, and if your potatoes, and hopefully you guys can see this, this is the growth. This is the signature that my potatoes are growing. You can still use these potatoes as long as they're not soft. This one is a borderline. It's not soft, but it's not as hard as it could be. Make sure that when you get these, break them off. You also should peel the potato and not have any of this part in when you make mashed potatoes. I only have these potatoes left. I'm probably going to do the whole bag, see which ones are good. The ones that are questionable, I'm just going to throw out. I don't have a lot of sour cream tonight left, so we might be doing the mashed potatoes the old-fashioned way and using milk and butter versus sour cream. I'll see how much sour cream I have left. I'm starting to run, because this is the end of the month, I'm starting to run out of ingredients that normally I would have stocked up. And next month, at the beginning of the month, just before my birthday, my husband and I are going to do a Costco run, but we're also going to do a grocery shopping spree for the month of February. So I'll have stuff. Cooks that I have coming up. I don't have much planned for this weekend. It's supposed to be very snowy this weekend, so I'm probably going to do more dishes that I can do inside. I know turkey is out. I'm doing the pork chops today. We might do hamburgers, although meatloaf. I'm going to do meatloaf, so I'll have a meatloaf video coming up. For the first week of February, I think I'm going to show you guys how to get the most out of your Instant Pot. So I'm going to do a beef stroganoff using the Instant Pot. That's one of my husband's favorites. I have a portion of the ingredients. I don't have all of them. So next week when we go grocery shopping, I'll get everything I need to make the beef stroganoff. And I'll show you how I make mine. It's totally different than what you're used to, and it's full of flavor. It's very, very good. Matter of fact, I gotta thank a fellow YouTuber by the name of Jeff, and you can find his videos on Instant Pot. He is a world-renowned Instant Pot guy. He has a couple of books out. I don't own any of the books. He does do videos quite often on YouTube with recipes. This is his beef stroganoff recipe is what I use, but I do mine a little bit different than he does, and I'll show you what my version is. It has a lot of similarities to him. I just have built on what he does and made mine a little bit different. But those are coming up. Other cooks, I think we're going to be doing a steak cook coming up shortly, probably maybe towards the end of next week. And then it'll be my birthday week, and I have not figured out what I'm going to cook the week of my birthday yet. A lot of it depends on when we go shopping, and what I feel like doing. On my actual birthday, which is, again, 2 weeks from the 27th, you're probably seeing this after the 1st, so my birthday is on the 10th of February. On the 10th, I already have reservations with friends and my husband for dinner. We're going out for Italian, so I will not be doing an Italian meal for a while. We might do sausage and peppers coming up. That's relatively easy to do. I just have to pull out the sausage from the freezer. Maybe doing a pork loin roast video. I haven't decided. That's more my husband's favorite than it is mine. I mean, I do like it. I'm more duck. So if I was to choose, I'd probably do a roast duck, and I have one of those also in the freezer. I just don't have the cabbage to make the sweet sour cabbage that goes with the duck. So a lot of it depends on when I do go grocery shopping, what's on sale and what's available. Ducks are harder to get throughout the year, more than not. You used to be able, throughout the year, you used to be able to find fresh ducks. Most grocery stores nowadays don't have a big run on people wanting to have ducks. So usually you get a frozen duck. When my grandmother was alive, she was a CD duckling fan, and I think that's a Canadian brand of duck. I know they make Maple Leaf, and Maple Leaf is like the most popular duck that I've found. I find it a little bit more gamey than the CD ducks. But it's in my region, it's very, very hard to find good duck. And right now, duck prices are really expensive. One whole duck can easily be over $30. So I'm going to look and see what's on sale and plan accordingly for that. We did the prime rib, so I'm not going to do a beef roast probably for quite some time. I don't have any beef roast. I do have brisket. I don't really like to do the brisket in the wintertime just because the brisket takes anywhere from 12 to 18 hours on the grill, and you have to maintain a temperature the entire cook time. And when you have freezing temperatures outside, that's a lot harder to do in the Midwest than it is in the summer. So that probably will be more of a spring once the weather starts to get nice. I'll pull out a brisket out of the freezer. I'll show you what we can do with brisket and do that. You saw lamb chops. I'm making another pork chop. Steak, like you said, will be the next one probably coming up. Meatloaf we've done. We'll do a stroganoff. I know my friend Cal, shout out to him, he does watch my videos. He requested a Swedish meatball video. I'm getting more and more acclimated with how to do Swedish meatballs. I'm going to be, again, when I go grocery shopping, I'll be getting the ground beef for the basis of Swedish meatballs. I'll be doing a video of that. That probably will be the third week of February that I'll actually make Swedish meatballs. You'll probably see it shortly after. And we'll go from there. Not much is going on in the kitchen. Like I said, it's almost 4 o'clock. I'm going to be pulling the pork chops out in about a half an hour. So we'll be back.